should be it, Rob. Roll it.
Affirmative. I'll get back to work.
Hey, Fox! Isn't this music getting on your nerves? I'm trying to work on my maps.
Okay, old timer. Turn it down, Slippy. Hey! Slippy, it's General Pepper.
General Pepper here! I have a new mission for you, Fox. You are approaching Dinosaur Planet, an ancient world on the edge of the Lilat system. As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lilat system. The only lead we have is that you must locate the Queen of the EarthWalker dinosaur tribe. Maybe she can help you further. Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out!
You heard the General. Let's do it.
Hello everyone, Zach Nighthawk flying back into your space once again for another episode of Star Fox Adventures. Last time, Crystal got trapped inside of a crystal, and we are now playing as the one and only Fox McCloud. So as you see here, kind of your typical Star Fox map, you got a planet and a bunch of other lands. Well, in this case, just one planet and a bunch of floating lands orbiting around it that we cannot visit yet. In this game, it's called Dinosaur Planet. In future installments, it's called Saria. We'll call it Dinosaur Planet because that's what it is right now. May have not been named Saria up until after the events of this game. So, without further ado, let's fly there with the Arwing.
General Pepper here. Your mission takes place on ThornTail Hollow. Locate the Queen of the EarthWalker tribe. She will help you further. Pepper out.
Let's do this.
Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
So you just have to fly through one gold ring and the rest is just a score chase. Just make sure you pay attention to your health if you're a first time. I missed one, but again, I only needed one. Wow, that was terrible. That did not go as planned, to say the utmost least. Let's cruise through here, get rid of these mines.
You did it, Fox. The force field is down. It's safe for you to land. Slippy out.
Got our high score without getting all 10 rings. All right. Let's go to Dinosaur Planet. ThornTail Hollow. Bye.
Great flying, Fox! For a moment, I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Very funny, sir.
I know. Now, on to business. By pressing the start button, you will open your communicator. Choose who you wish to speak to, and then press the A button to contact one of us. Each team member will give you different information. It's not being tested in action, so give it a try as soon as I've finished. And don't forget, you're looking for the Queen EarthWalker. Try talking to those ThornTail guys. Slippy is preparing a translator device, but until it's ready, he'll translate for you.
Okay, General. But what about a weapon? Why couldn't I bring my blaster?
It's always the same with you, Fox. Shoot first, ask questions later. This mission is about saving the planet, not blowing it up. It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out.
Get it? Because his head's disembodied. Good thing we get a tutorial without me having to explain it. Start menu, basically, this is how it goes. Status, save, quit. Slippy gives advice. Slippy gives you your maps and where to go. Let's talk to these Thorntail guys, as General Pepper instructed. Hello, stranger. I'm a Thorntail. Scales has unleashed his army of Sharpclaw upon us. They have taken the Queen EarthWalker and locked the doors. We are very worried about her safety. Let me give you some advice about our world. All around us are many trees, some of which contain Dumbledang pods, a lovely tasty fruit. Try finding a way to knock them out of the tree. They are a great source of energy. Go and speak to the other Thorntails. They have much more for you to learn. I'll talk to one of them. What about you? What do you have to say?
Hello there, friend. To the side of me, you will see a circle of rocks. You are very strong. You can try and lift them. Once a rock has been lifted high enough, watch carefully at what happens next.
We cannot lift this because we don't have anything to lift it with, and our bare hands will get crushed. And, you know, I would explore around, but it looks like these Thorntails are going to sleep. This is a bomb spore plant. Find a way to make it explode, and it will throw out bomb spores. Collect these spores as they will become very useful when you need to get through solid walls. But when you plant a spore, it will not throw out any new spores. Basically, those that are there will give us spores and will grow back. Those that don't will not. They can only be used once. What's this? Ah! If you remember in the very beginning of the game, Crystal had this staff knocked out of her hand by General Scales Galleon. Let's pick it up and see what happens.
Ab oe uho hoseola kiaj mujuvo, kiod a adwok tudwo. Keokyo oe kutsekt at oe kuts, aj fenovik nufed. Oe mishkut ke ijo aj najoko. Mojekov niad ijo aj at smuk. Ut ad kikeno oe baksh mufofen. Kuho tavohodus kai, ke itkong ak fenovik kusbe. Oe sud uksha ijo akeo feko kionekt wit uwe. Ko kavkad hezb aides baj akomj ik ev kuj. Kobo suro mojekov. Ut ad nav kobo suro efoe.
You F away! You creepy disembodied head of crystal? The floating disembodied head of crystal. Now do we have this staff? Let's see if we can lift these. Wonder what's under here as they have been alluding to, these Thorntails have been alluding to. These bugs. What happens when we collect? Ah! Well, there's a good reason for this because these just aren't any bugs. These are scarabs. They are the currency of Dinosaur Planet. Money! And come in many different values. The more valuable the scarab, the harder it is to catch. So you find a scarab bag, you can only carry 10 scarabs. And in another case, this one counts as 10 scarabs. These are golden scarabs and therefore the hardest ones to catch. They come in 3 different types. Green scarabs are worth 1. As you can see, right here, yep, these are green scarabs. They're worth 1, even though we can't carry more than 10, they are worth 1. Under this, more green scarabs. I think I was supposed to go over here, yeah. Under this rock, red scarabs, which are worth 5. And have the, have the medium speed of these scarabs, to say. As is the way it goes. All right. Let me see if I can talk to some more Thorntails. What do they have to say? Nothing to see here, just this tree. If you want some real help, you should go and look around the store. It's over there through that doorway. Go down inside and take a look around. I'm sure there are lots of items for you to buy. This is the way of the store. Don't go there quite yet. But if you have any need to spend your scarabs, that's where you go. What about you?
How are you, friend? Do you like my magic plants? They will give your staff energy to allow you to use its extra abilities. You do have the staff, don't you? Anywho, chop them down and collect the energy that they drop. And don't worry, they'll soon grow back.
He allows us to chop down his plants because they respawn, because game mechanics. Let's collect this one. Woohoo! We got staff energy! You picked up a staff energy gem. They come in many different values and are used to power the staff upgrades. Once chopped down, walk over to them and pick them up. Now, if you remember back in Grizoa Palace, there was an area that was sealed off by that plasma wall that we cannot access. That seals Crystal's area off for the rest of the game. These glowy thingies are staff energy gems. That was a staff energy gem. Apologize if I'm not speaking clearly enough. I'll talk about that at a later time because just some understanding. So, let's continue on and talk to this Thorntail. What do you have to say?
Not now.
Something's odd about him. The subtitles are in a different color. Make a note of that. So why don't you? If you're wondering how to get to that, I'll show you how in a bit. But as you see, there's some electric blue balls that are up there. No, it was a little not as close to getting hit by that poison gas. These mushrooms, by the way, that emit poison gas that cause you to lose health, they are called mush gus, and they presumably release a toxin called mush gas. This is a bomb spore planting patch. Plant a spore here and see what happens. You don't have the means to get bomb spores yet, so might as well pick these up. What are these? They're a collectible, it's a rare game, and it's a fuel cell. It is used to power the Arwing. Rob had a few problems getting them down to the surface of Dinosaur Planet. This means they have been scattered around everywhere. You will need them to enable you to fly to the floating worlds in orbit above the planet. Pretty much self-explanatory. Some of them demand certain amounts of fuel cells for you to reach once you take the Arwing and go to one of those lands. You will inevitably do that. Now that I think a lot that's out of the way, let's go over here. This seems important. Oh boy. These are this is the Sharp Claw tribe. They are the chief enemies of this game. Ah. And I wonder how, and I'm a little puzzled of how they took over Dinosaur Planet, because they only attack you one at a time. And they're pretty easy to defeat. Apparently, Crystal's disembodied head is able to unlock doors. Let's check it out then. On the complete other side of the map. Let's go there. Avoid this mushgus right here. See, the staff is glowing. That means there is something essential for its use nearby. Let's enter the green glowing thing and I got something stuck in my mouth. Yeah. Let's go into this cave. Oh, great. I'm trapped. I wonder what to do. What am I going to do? Oh, well, might as well use the staff in the center of this pond, this mystical pond. You have collected your first staff upgrade, the Fire Blaster! With power from the energy crystals, it can be used for many tasks. Move the C stick to activate the menu and highlight the upgrade, then press A to use it. If you need to use it quickly, assign it to the Y button for instant access. Show you how that's used. Use the C stick, go over to the yellow column, press Y. To assign it, then press Y again. Lock onto that target. Goes from red to green, and the door is open. Let's get out of here before it... Well, I have a fear that it will turn red again, so... And it will lock us in and have to do it all over again. Not collect the upgrade all over again, but have to shoot the target all over again. Let's get out of here and go back to where those sharp claws exited from and where we defeated them. Oh, God, no. Okay. A little bit of an introduction here to some new enemies. Once you collected the Fire Blaster upgrade, a certain enemy starts to appear. We just killed 2 of them. I mentioned earlier that it has been theorized that those are the puck birds in question of those puck eggs that Sharpclaw harvests. Those are not birds. In fact, they are not to be mentioned in the same sentence as birds. They are so despised. Those are called bloops. And they are hell. Like living, breathing embodiments of hell, meant to torture you and annoy you throughout the game. And yes, you will see a lot more of them. You've been warned. Now we can blow up that, you could use it to blow, you can use the Fire Blaster to blow up that plant and watch it regrow. And, what's this? This is a bomb spore. It is full of explosive goodness. Find somewhere to plant it and see what grows. We can only collect one because the others just evaporated into oblivion. Split up and collect some more. They only eject 3 at a time. Doesn't matter which one. All the available ones in the game eject 3 at a time. Come on. Oh! Okay, let's try it again. The maximum amount you can carry in your inventory is 7. Fail. By the way, the sensitivity on... The one thing I don't like about the Fire Blaster is the controller sensitivity. Oh, well, screw it. Just screw it. Let's go over to where the sharp... Let's go back to the area where we fought the Sharpclaw and activate that switch with our new Fire Blaster upgrade. And if you see to your top left below the health icon stat, it's to show you how much ammo you have. Depending on what upgrade is used. Well, we'll get to that sooner. We'll get to that a little bit later.
Is anybody there? Are you okay? My name is Fox McCloud, and you must be the Queen EarthWalker.
No lurud no kadu, ve uwe, Moshe, Prince Tricky Keog Roots of Kehot Rokio Sharp Claws, Ut Kubot Ki Ice Mountain.
Did you get that, Slippy?
You've got to go to the Ice Mountain and rescue her son, the Prince Tricky.
Nice name. Okay, lady, I'll bring your son back to you. Can you give me some directions?
Owe Mishweki Keo Warpstone, Kutso Kutsoj Wuk Feno, Ut Sujod Owe Keo.
You've got to talk to that big stone guy. She called him a warp stone.
That's all I need to know. I'll be back soon, Queen. Don't you worry. Haven't you finished that translator yet?
It's nearly ready, Fox. I just need a bit more time. Slippy out.
Don't you just hate getting caught off guard by that frog? Alright. Just want to see what we can do before we can get to this warpstone fella. See if we can plant this bomb spore. We came across it earlier. Yes, you can get... Yes, you can take damage from this if you get too close. Hope I'm not too close. Not. Let's see what's in here. Ah, fuel cells. And a scarab we can't use. And a 5-piece scarab we can't use. Like how I said 5-piece scarab. 5 count. I just want to avoid that much gus, and it's much gas. See what does this unlock? Aha! It unlocks that gate to our right. And one more thing. As you noticed, once we talked to the Queen EarthWalker, the music has changed. It went from a little dun 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 to this. This theme. This is the main theme to ThornTail Hollow, and it is iconic. At least in the annals of my mind. Get some more staff energy. Where else can we plant this bomb spore? See, here. See if we can blow this thing up. Go inside, let's see what there is. This is where all those fuel cells were. We saw that earlier. Now we have 9. Now let's get out of here. And I believe they wanted us to plant a bomb spore in this patch. This is how we get to the warp stone. We're not invertebrates, we cannot squeeze through there. We need... Oh, I just had a thought. His ass! Wow, that ThornTail's a deep sleeper. Serves you right for being in the way whether or not the Queen EarthWalker requested it or not. You still suck. What about you? This isn't really a good time to talk. But if you see any egg snatchers, please be sure to get them. Why don't you go and talk to the warp stone? By the way, this is the only female ThornTail you will come across in this game. Just saying. Before we talk to this warp stone fella here, let's play another bomb spore because this patch requests that we do that. What could be in there, I wonder? More fuel cells and a puck egg. Let's talk to Mr. Stone, Warp. Big, heavy, and friendly. Is he? We'll find out.
Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore.
Well, he's big, he's heavy. Might think friendly might be a bit out. The friendly description might be a bit outdated. He hasn't been given gifts in a while. You know what? You'd be grumpy too if you didn't get gifts for such a long time. And given that this warp stone has been around for, you have to imagine that he's been around for thousands of years. Where can we get a gift for him, I wonder? Well, here's a store. Might as well check it out. Yep. ThornTail store, and within it, one of my favorite characters in the entire game.
Welcome to my store. Feel free to look at the many wonderful items within these walls. I have food, special goods, and many maps. And if you like to play games, then enter the Scarab Room. Yes. Oh, and that's the exit.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, if you find something that you like, then choose that item and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well...
Good. Now, hurry and choose something. Or get out.
This is the storekeeper. Likes to haggle. Little backstory on him. According to the strategy guide, just want to avoid him mumbling. According to the strategy guide or the Star Fox wiki, he has a name. His name, are you ready? Shabunga. Kind of fitting, given how everything is weirdly named in this. And yet, he's a dinosaur that doesn't have to speak dino. Convenient. But you know what we can buy here? Maps. One essential place we can get is ThornTail Hollow. See, let's buy this thing.
You pay this much.
And another thing you could do is if you press down on the control stick, you can haggle. 3 scarabs. Take it or leave it.
No, that's too low.
Or?
Okay, I'll sell it.
Ah. And now we have ourselves our very own ThornTail Hollow map. Use the PA to zoom in and out of the map to reveal all the hidden caves and passageways. If you're a first-time player here, You will need these maps in order to 100% this game. Also, I wanted to come back up here and take us to this little well here. Token well. Throw in scarabs to get the token. Problem is, we have 10 scarabs. Guess how many you need to get the token.
Throw me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheap token.
20. We cannot get a cheat token until we get the... Shut up, Shabunga. Okay. Until we get the scarab back. Now, go down here. And he said, if you like to play games, then enter the scarab room. Yes. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk business.
How about playing a little game? Choose how many scarabs you wish to gamble. I will then throw them into this cave, and you have to collect them within my time limit.
Well, we need 4 for the, to get that, to get whatever it is to potentially appease the warp stone, so let's go. 4 it is.
Are you ready?
Stay away from the black scarabs. If you do, you will lose. And there is a time limit on here.
I don't believe you did it. You win fair and square.
Well, I would have failed if my view was well, I would have failed if my camera wasn't working, but glad I was able to focus it just in the right place at the right time. Okay. If you need special goods, you go here. Now, what's something that the warp stone would like? Aha, this is interesting. 10 scarabs. Let's look. Let's buy this thing.
You pay this much. No, that's too low.
8.
No, that's too low.
9.
Okay, I'll sell it
Oh,
to you.
shit. Okay, thank you. This had to be a pain in the neck, and just... We got ourselves a rock candy. His use is a very tasty sweet rock. That would make for a great gift. G. Gift. Who wants a particular gift? We can come back at a later time, but because there's someone in need of a gift who hasn't gotten one in many lifetimes of many dinosaurs, and particularly humans, comprehensively, sorry. Let's go back to the warp stone and present him with this rock candy gift. We need his help in order to find the Queen EarthWalker's son, Prince Tricky. All right, turn around. I got you a gift.
Ah, a lovely sweetie. Mmm. Who dares bother the mighty warp stone? 1,000 years I've been left alone to rest. What do you want?
Well, can you help us?
Help you? No.
But you're a warp stone. You're supposed to help.
Right. Let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now, if you push left on the control stick, then I'll send you to one of those warp stone thingies. We'll get back to that in a minute. And if you push forward on the control stick, then you can enter the maze. Now this one's a bit special. When you have collected a Krazoa spirit, then push right on the control stick. And I'll send you to Krazoa Palace. Now, you know what I do, so hurry up and make a choice. If not, then press B so I can get back to sleep.
Well, we have 3 options. We can't go to the Game Wheel Maze because we don't have any tokens. We can't go to the Krazoa Palace because we don't have a Krazoa spirit.
You cannot go to Krazoa Palace until you have collected a Krazoa spirit.
As I've said. So the only place we can go to is the place where the Queen EarthWalker said Tricky has been taken to. Akuvakio Ice Mountain.
Are you ready to warp?
Yeah, let's try it. Oh. First time for everything. Let's see what's up here. In Ice Mountain. Oh.
Whoa.
Well, now we know Tricky is being kept in that, well, torture chamber, per se. Let's be imaginative. So, I think this is a good place to leave off. Next time on Star Fox Adventures, we will put our plan to rescue Prince Tricky into action. See you guys in the next episode.